Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Don't Starve Together Let's Play. And we are one day off of summer, and we've got a lot of stuff to collect. We've actually only got the rest of this night before summer hits. So we need to gather a bunch of things as we are heading to the caves. So one thing I need to grab is we need to get some more reeds, because I need to make another birdcage. I need to get us another birdcage going, as we need to take the bird down to the caves. We also need to get a fire pit recrafted while we're here. And, oh, I just craft it? Okay, I did. Cool. We also need to get a bunch of crock pots together. And we also need to get another alchemy engine together. We actually have a lot of stuff to get together. But I hope you all are doing well. It is Winter Feast as I'm recording this. Winter Feast of 2022, I believe. I believe it came out like a few days ago. So we do have all the Winter Feast goodies here. Now unfortunately, since we're going to the caves, we can't really do anything about it for the time being. As, well, we are going to the caves. Which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Alright, I should have some charcoal, right? Yeah, we have tons of charcoal. I will take all of this. I'm actually going to take the living logs as well. We can't take Chester, so there's no point in having them. Actually, we only have one living log. Never mind, I'm not taking that. I do want to take one of these eggs, though. As, I want to try and get a Beefalo going. We also need to pre-craft a bridge. There's a lot of stuff we need to craft before we get into the caves. Now that I think about it. Let's just get one of these going. Yeah, it is Winter Feast, which is pretty interesting. That means we get claws year-round. And we also get gingerbread men that follow us around that we can chase and all that stuff. And a bunch of new goodies and new skins. So yeah. We need to go get reeds. So I'm gonna do a bunch more collecting. And yeah, here it is. Summer is here. I'm gonna do a bunch more collecting. And I will see you guys then. Alright, so I pretty much have everything in order. I've got a bunch of materials. I've got a bunch of stuff pre-crafted. So right now what I want to do is run over here and grab a Beefalo. The only thing we have left to do is move everything down to the caves, come back to the surface one more time to grab the rest of the food and the bird, since I don't have those on me just yet. But I do want to start our taming process during the summer. I think there's a bad guy here. I'll just wait till it turns day, I guess. Alright, let's get rid of this, hopefully without taking too much damage. Wow, I actually could have died. I actually could have died there. I'm not gonna bring any of that stuff just yet. So I'm gonna yoink this Beefalo. I brought the Beefalo hat just in case. So we're going to grab this piece of twig right here, and we're just gonna start the taming process. So now he should follow us. I'm going to give him one of these things. And I need to feed him a bunch of stuff before I'm able to ride him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 might be good enough. Alright, cool. The reason why I had to do that is because... oh, this baby Beefalo is going to follow us. The reason why I needed to do that is the only way to get on top of a Beefalo, or to even put the saddle on the Beefalo, is you need to have obedience points, which is sort of this invisible thing. Oops. And he's going to kick me off every now and then. There's this invisible like counter called obedience points, and essentially if you don't have enough obedience points, the Beefalo won't let you put a saddle on it, and it won't let you ride it either. If you try to do those things without having enough obedience points, well, it's going to it's probably going to attack you. But more on that in like other videos and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm going to keep bringing the rest of the stuff here. Yeah, see, we got a Beefalo down, which is pretty nice. So I will drop this off. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those things just yet. For the time being, I'm gonna drop a salt lick over here, so he doesn't start losing his domestication points, stuff like that. Now, unfortunately, he's gonna kick the saddle off, and it's going to cause the saddle to take some damage, but whatever. So yeah, I will grab the rest of the stuff and meet you back down in the caves. So, we have moved everything from the base, or most of the stuff from base, down to here now. I've got all the food, as you can see. Now all we gotta do is kind of just set up base. I normally like to set up near the staircase. So I think for our first base, we're probably just gonna put probably somewhere right here. I know there's natural lighting right here, but I think it'd be fine. And we're gonna do what did we do for base up top? Victorian Heart. Might do Winged Brazier for down here. So we'll put this right here in the middle. Actually, let me make sure this is actually in the middle, because I keep messing that up. That looks about right. I would hope, to say the least. Cool. The tree's in the way, but we'll move it eventually. So this is the start of our cave base. Now all I gotta do is kind of just throw things where I think I want them to be. So we've got mushrooms over here. We should probably put the kitchen... I would say right here is a good enough spot. We have enough room here. So we'll throw this right in the middle as well. Boom. There we go. Now we can put all this food away so it won't decay on us. And we actually got to put the bird cage down as well. That'll be next. If you're wondering how I got the Beefalo down here, by the way, it is a mod that I am using for the Beefalo to allow me to bring him down here. It's like in some weird, I think it's Korean, might be Chinese, I don't know what the language is. It's definitely in a different language, but you can just probably search up like any Beefalo mod, to be honest, and allow you to bring... Where is this? There it is. Yeah, you can probably just search up any Beefalo sort of mod, and it should allow you to bring them into the caves. There's really not any good spots to put the bird cage. They're all pretty far away. I'll just do this for now. We'll drop them here. So that is how the Beefalo is in the caves with me. I'm not too sure if they ever added like an official way to do it. Yeah, he kicked off the saddle. He kicked it off pretty far too. What the heck was that all about? I'm not too sure if there's any official way, to say the least. I think you can do it with like a Beefalo bell, but I don't mess around with those because it kind of messes with the mod that I have. So I don't deal with those, but I think you can with the Beefalo mod, or the Beefalo bells, I should say. Sorry. Anyways, we'll start putting down our crock pots. I actually want to change this to the other one. Cauldron, might as well keep things cave themed. Sad part is, because we didn't get a walrus hat, we are going to have to deal with, we're gonna have to deal with being insane for most of the time that we're down here. We're not gonna have any passive way of gaining sanity, which is fine. I mean, fighting shadows isn't that bad anyways. It'll allow us to get nightmare fuel and stuff like that. I'm not too worried. And need more stone. So yeah, for the caves here, for summer I should say at least, we're probably just going to... hold on, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. We're probably just going to explore. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the ruins for this first summer. Maybe we can take a peek at it, but I doubt we'll be able to actually get anywhere with it. But we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. As we don't really have the weapons to do this. Even if I wanted to go to the ruins. Now, if we get the Beefalo fully tamed by the end of summer, which I don't think we can, we might be able to go into there. Cool, so there's our fridge, our kitchen setup. It's not in the light, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll make do. we'll make do with it. And we basically used up all of our stone. But what I want to do is, now that there's new Beefalo food mechanics, if you put 4 twigs in a crock pot, you can see that we're gonna get some Beefalo food, and it's actually really good Beefalo food actually. It's probably the most efficient thing now for Beefalo taming, as it gives you a lot of hunger. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go feed this guy 2 of these. 2 of these will basically keep them fed for the majority of the day. You don't want to give them 3, as you risk overfeeding them, which is bad, but you also get a different domestication trait if you do that. So we don't want to overfeed them. And this is where the spider eggs are going to come in handy, as I brought them here so we can use the Beefalo to fight these spiders. That way we can get the other Beefalo trait. What are these, blue mushrooms? Green? Blue? Actually, okay, I don't really want to put this here, but that's a green mushroom. That will come in handy. So we're gonna go throw this down over... I guess here it'll be fine, just so I can keep an eye on it. There we go. And whenever spiders come out, we will attack them with the Beefalo. That way we can get the Beefalo trait. And then once we get the domestication trait, which is the ornery Beefalo, that's what we're going for, then I don't really have to do anything with him except feed him every day. And unfortunately we didn't get a steel wool, so we are stuck just feeding him. Steel wool would definitely help. But I'm gonna get a little bit organized and we'll come back with a plan. Alright, so we're a little bit more stabilized now. Got some tools together. I organized a little bit. Got a chest down, put all my stuff. And I got some health back. So I just made 2 of these steam twigs, I guess is what they're called. And we're just gonna feed this guy and we're gonna head out. If I can feed him. There we go. We're gonna head out. This will probably be similar to how our first few episodes went. How we were kind of just walking around aimlessly, as we just need to find... Well, we kind of just need to find... Stop. Look around, explore our caves, as we don't have anything explored except for like this little starting area. So I'm just gonna grab some light bulbs to keep us going. We'll grab any mushrooms I find, as those will be helpful. How do we get out of here? We need to go up. And yeah, we're just gonna walk around. And like I said, we're not gonna have any way of gaining sanity, so apologies for all of the noises that you're probably gonna hear from being insane, and just, yeah, there it is. There is the first part. Already begun. It's okay though. I am okay with fighting shadows. Ooh, looks like there's some boards up there. That's pretty nice. This is another cave entrance. I actually don't know where this one might go to. It is pretty close. I don't exactly remember what our map looks like. Anyways, I'm gonna grab these boards because these are... Wow, that's a lot of boards. Alright, we'll fight this guy since there's light here. I do hope we can find another sword. Or a better weapon, I mean. Or at least we can get a hutch. If we can get hutch, we might be able to salvage a... what do you call it? One of those... Beefalo... cradle thingies? I don't know what they're called, actually. Oh, I guess we can't see it either. It's like a little, like... It's not a whip, but it's like something to, like, unhook the Beefalo, the saddles, sorry. I guess the cool thing is our mushroom... What is this called? The lunar biome? The lunar mushroom biome is here. Which, if I wanted to, I might spend some time chopping up some of these trees, as these are going to be helpful for us. Or not really helpful, but at least we'll get mushrooms out of them. Which, you know, we can eat to gain health or sanity, whatever the cause may be. But at least I won't have to worry about the sanity issues if I'm walking through here. One thing I am a little bit upset about is that I didn't grab a bug net to make a miner's helmet. A miner's helmet would be really nice here. As, well, we don't have a walrus hat anyways, so we might as well just utilize a miner's helmet. I'm surprised though, this is like the longest I've actually gone without a miner's helmet. Early game to say the least. I just want to find the entrance somewhere. There should be a little area where, you know, our civilization, ancient civilization walkway is. Might be further left. Who knows? I'll just run through here. No big deal. I'm surprised we're actually not gaining sanity passively through here. I thought we would. I guess we need those, oh, that was an explosion. Guess we need those little ghost guys to come back. Not here, I guess. Anyways, hopefully you're... Oh, one of those little pig things. Those things are terrifying. They're like really strong for no reason. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Winter Feast as of lately. This is actually the first time I'm getting to play Don't Starve since Winter Feast came out. And well, now we gotta spend it in the caves. I don't actually get to utilize the full stuff. If we can get the Beefalo fully tamed though, it'll be really awesome because then we can just fight Claws whenever we want. Or whenever he's up. Which reminds me, I did find his bag on the way to collect some wow, that scream is terrifying. On the way to collecting some reeds down to the swamp that's below main base, there was Claus' bag just chilling there. Which is pretty neato. I might run to the surface. Man, this biome is huge. I've only ever seen this biome in my Twitch world. And in that one, it's like very small because, well, I made that world before before the thing was a... Before this biome was a thing, I guess. Anyways, we found where we needed to go. I am done here. I don't really want to continue exploring that. Especially, well, we really can't do anything. That's why I don't really want to explore it. As we need to turn on the power. To do that, we need one of those iridescent stones, which is still quite a bit of a ways away from getting. And I actually changed my mind. I might go, well, I'm gonna chop down a few trees and then I'm gonna head to the surface and grab our bug net so we can try and get a firefly going. So I will see you guys then. We are back. I have fully stabilized, as you saw there. When in doubt, just chop down some trees. Doesn't really matter what color, unless it's red, I guess. But blue, green, or even these moon ones. Doesn't really matter. Just chop down a bunch and get a bunch of mushrooms, and really anything's possible with mushrooms. So we're back to full sanity, almost full health, bunch of hunger. So I think to end off today's episode, we're just gonna go run into this deep darkness up above. I wanted to fight this tentacle up here and like take the wormhole for the last little bit, but we don't really have a strong weapon. And as soon as I punch this thing, it's gonna cause like a bunch of tentacles to come out, and I don't really have a good way of dealing with them. And I just took a bunch of damage. I'd rather wait until we get Hutch to deal with that. That way at least Hutch can deal with the problem for us. So we'll just run around for like the next few minutes, I guess. End off today's episode. As really there's not anything too interesting to do in the caves other than just chop down a bunch of trees and stuff like that. I am gonna collect all these mushrooms though, as wow, there's a lot of mushrooms here. Actually, I'm gonna collect these real quick. Alright, well unfortunately it turned day. So I wasn't able to grab all of them, but I grabbed a decent amount. Since we are running low on twigs, can't really make those steamed twigs anymore. So we're probably just gonna have to go old school with it and just make a bunch of ratatouilles. And just use ratatouilles to feed the beefalo, as that's not that bad of a thing to do either. As long as you're feeding your beefalo consistently, which I haven't been doing. It looks like we found some bat stuff. I don't really want to go in there. Yeah, and 30 light bulbs is more than enough to keep our helmet going. So this is probably just a dead end. Yeah. I will run through here. I actually do have a pickaxe. I could mine up these stalagmites. Or what are these ones called? It doesn't say. Wait, if I unequip this stalagmite, yeah, so stalagmite points up. I don't know why I always get those mixed up. So you do get a lot of goodies from here. I will yoink all this. Just the gold and the rocks. I don't really care for the flint. As we do need to get bone fragments eventually. I know you can guarantee a bone fragment if you break those like spider houses, cave spider dens. But I don't really want to do that right now. Nor do I want to break these stalagmites as we don't have hutch, so I don't really have a way to deal with all the storage here. And that is Antline being mad at me, so we're just gonna stand here. Might as well just let him drop rocks on me right here. As, I mean, it's really not gonna do much. But we'll wait here. Because eventually we'll come down here and mine all this stuff up. But nothing here. Yeah, so this is essentially what the caves are gonna be like, or summers are gonna be like. This is why I don't really like summer. It's just kind of a boring season in general. I think it's a lot more fun though when you're WX, as you can just wear that the refrigerator circuit. Sorry, I don't know what it's called. I don't play enough of them. You can kind of just run around the entire world and not have to deal with anything. I don't want to walk to that because that has a bunch of bats in it. But I mean, everything just dies on the surface. It's just kind of lame. I wonder if this is a dead end, or if we're gonna find our ruins this way. I would like to locate the ruins, just to know where they're at. But if not, that's not such a bad thing. Oh, we found hutch. Nice. Yeah, so these dens right here, if we break those, we can actually guarantee fragments. Awesome. I'm going to throw this in hutch. I'm gonna give him a light. Not that he really needs it, but just cause. There is a free pitchfork there, well I will take that. And I'm gonna put it inside hutch actually. I don't want to put the egg skin inside hutch because if we do run into the ruins, I don't really want to run into the monkeys and they can steal stuff out of him. That's not too bad. We got a really big biome here though, which is pretty nice. Maybe we could build something here eventually. I don't know what, but it's quite far away too. I guess this is our original rotation now. I didn't really plan for our rotation to change in any other direction. Now that I think about it, we kind of just threw a fire pit down and I already threw all the science machines down and stuff like that, so we're kind of just stuck with whatever rotation we have. Unless, you know, we want to completely tear down everything and start all over, but don't really know about that. There's hutch. Keep running through here. I feel like we're getting close to the ruins. They're usually like way out here in the just randomness. Got some one of these glowberries. Got some more slurtles, which I really want to farm those guys more efficiently somehow. As I do like the slurtle shell. The armor one. I mean the helmet's pretty cool I guess, but what are you gonna do about it? So this just looks like where all of our spiders are gonna live at. We could mine up this one and see if we get a fossil. We're gonna need one. Or we're gonna need multiple, so we can get a fuel weaver going. But that is way in the future. Hopefully we'll find something interesting over here. A bunch of light bulbs, another pitchfork, which I will steal. It looks like that's about it. What's over here? Anything? Can I see anything? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. Ooh. I don't really want to run to that guy because I have food on me. Or I have meat, more specifically. It doesn't look like there's gonna be anything up. Yeah, no ruins. Probably higher up then. Oh, like this might be part of the ruins over here. Where all of our monkeys are gonna reside at. Could be wrong though. Is there a way to get over there? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well I think that'll be it for today. Did we get a lot of progress done? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But I mean, it's just the caves. It's not like there's really anything interesting happening. So yeah, that, and I'm a little bit behind on videos, so we should probably get this one out. Even though it's probably nothing special. So with that being said, thanks for watching everybody, and take care.